Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome back. If you're new here, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Cindy. It is my privilege to assist you with your spiritual awakening, aka your twin flame journey. Thank you for bringing your radiant energy to our Sunshine for the Soul community. I love sharing some homegrown sunshine from our beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains with you. On this channel, it's all about supporting one another through our beautiful times and through the challenging times. As humans, we are going through an incredible time of spiritual transformation here on our beautiful planet. And today, let's see what Spirit has to say. For today's daily dose of sunshine, I drew the Starseed Oracle card, the Great Severing. This is Mars energy, anger energy, conflict energy, but yet softening to love energy. This is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love, which is our Creator. We're all wounded, and our conscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long, we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons, Starseeds. Firstly, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. Take a moment and sit, and when you have a wave of anxiety, what were you thinking about at that moment that caused the anxiety, and write it down. Start journaling your anxiety. Secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When we're hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation and earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others and the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. And the Starseed Soul Inquiry for today is, how are you cutting yourself off from love? How can you soften towards those who have hurt you? Are you holding grudges or resentfulness? If we don't release these negative low energy emotions, they will weigh us down, keeping us dense and in the lower density realms. This feels heavy to you as a burden, as if you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. And if you're walking around and you're feeling heavy and like you're carrying that weight, a moment in self-reflection to identify where this blockage is will help you to clear it. This is the universe reminding us, Starseeds, that your lower energy not only has cause and effect in your own life, but also your energy is attached to the collective, meaning your friends, family, communities will equally be affected by your lower vibrational frequency, essentially dragging the collective. We are all one. We're one with Source. We are not separate. We are all energetic spiritual beings with source light residing in our human vessel. I like to think of this as a spider web, where you have the center of the web where the spider resides, and you think of that as source. But yet, there's all these other little webs that stem off in every direction, making the whole web in its entirety. Well, we are the spiritual beings of the web that stems off from Source. We're not disconnected. We're not less than. We're the same. We're just spread out. So taking personal responsibility for your healing and personal growth by releasing those thoughts and negative emotions will release the energetic blockage in your life. Moving the stagnant energy allows new energy from Source to fill you and bring you abundance. So think of this as when we were a kid, we used to play in the creek. We had these big pipes, and we used to always love going down at the end of the pipes because there was like a foot and a half or two of water, and we could get salamanders down there. We loved doing that. Well, if we went into that pipe, we could bring in stones and we would block the flow of the water going through the pipe, and we'd back it up, and that would cause the pond at the bottom to get lower. This is kind of how you got to think of the energy in regards to these emotions and these blockages. If we don't take the time to clear them, sitting in self-reflection, this allows us to observe those emotions as a human experience. The negative low energy needs to be severed and allowed to flow down the river. So when you have an energetic blockage, let's say you're holding resentfulness towards somebody, well, that resentfulness is a lower energy, negative vibration, and it will cause a dam in your energy from source. So it doesn't have an ability to flow through, so it can't bring you anything new. And that's how we stay stuck in these endless cycles where we repeat these lessons over and over again because we haven't cleared out that energy. So the great severing, is all about taking a look and saying, okay, what things in my life are cutting me off from love, cutting me off from source, and what other situations in my life could I soften my heart towards others, maybe, people we've had falling outs with in the past, taking a look at those and, forgiving yourself for your role in it and forgiving them for their role in it, because, honestly, we're all just in different stages of evolvement. None of us are better or worse or higher or lower. We are all on the same journey and we find our way in our own timing. So thank you very much for stopping by for your daily dose of sunshine. I hope you have an incredibly blessed day, and we will see you on the flip side.